What's good, YouTube? You tuned in to KrookedWorldTV, and this is Cooking with Krook. Today we're going to be making a lentil oat loaf. So first we're going to start off by cleaning a cup and a half of green lentils. Let that drain for a little bit. Alright, next we'll add the lentils into an empty pot. Then we'll add 2.5 cups of water. Turn the stove on high. Bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we'll reduce the heat and let it simmer. Alright, so we're having a slight difficulty with the tripod, so we're going to go handheld for a little while. Next, we're going to chop a whole onion. So prepare for the tears. Damn. There you go. Once you get it looking like that, you're good to go. Let me clean off these hairs there. So next we're gonna take this red bell pepper and do the same thing. Let's get to go. Keep chopping until you end up with something that looks like this. So next we're gonna wash 6 medium-sized mushrooms. Oops. Hence the washing. So next we'll chop them. Check on those lentils. Looking pretty good. Okay, next the recipe calls for some garlic, which I do not have at the moment. So we're going to use this little substitute, which is called garlic gold. And it's basically olive oil with chunks of garlic inside. And it's really bomb. All organic. So we're going to turn the oven on low heat. Let's get about a spoonful of this. And just drizzle it on the pan. Once the frying pan is heated up a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and add the bowl of chopped bell peppers. So next we're gonna take these lentils, which I've been cooking for about 40 minutes, and we're gonna take them and put them in a food processor and blend them up. If you don't have a food processor, you can use one of those mashers for mashed potatoes. I forget what they call them. If you know what they're called, leave a comment down below. Let me know and get my game up. But yeah. Then we're gonna take these onions, throw them in with the bell peppers. So we're gonna take this clean pile of green, luscious cilantro. We're gonna cut off the stems. So once the onions get to a soft state like this, that's when we're gonna add the mushrooms. Make sure we get it all. A nice stir, mix it up. Okay, so while the bell peppers, onions, and the mushrooms cook, we're gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 375. So once the mushrooms start getting a little soft, we're gonna go ahead and add the spinach. As you see right there, nice and luscious. Try to get an even mix, and then we're gonna cover it. Now I know what you're thinking. That cover's way too big. But you know what? It's gonna do the job. So we're gonna let that sit there till it wilts. If you don't know what wilt means, go ahead and Google that. That process should take about 4 minutes. Make sure you stir occasionally. Looks lovely, doesn't it? So once it looks about like that, we're gonna go ahead and shut it off. We're gonna get a nice mixing bowl ready and add our mixture of veggies. And we're gonna mix in our lentil mash. We're gonna mix it in real good. It's gonna look a little something like that. Next I'm gonna add these diced fire roasted tomatoes. Organic. Only the best. And next we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of oregano. We're gonna pepper to taste and add some cilantro. Stuff smells so good. Next we're gonna add 2 cups of rolled oats. Now we're going to take our loaf pan and lightly butter with this Earth Balance organic butter spread. Alright, next I'm going to make a little special sauce that I like to make out of spicy barbecue and organic ketchup. So I'm going to use a cup of the spicy barbecue and a half a cup of the ketchup, and I'm going to mix them together in a bowl. Take the mixture, put about half of it in the bottom of the pan. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add our lentil loaf mix. So it's going to look something like that. Add the rest of our sauce. And we're going to throw it in our preheated oven. Put that on the bottom shelf. Set your timer. There we go. In about 50 minutes, we're gonna have a delicious meal. A nice alternative for a meatloaf. Let's go.
Cooking with Krook, I already know, you know what I'm saying? And you should know too.
So you're gonna let it cook till the edges are kind of crispy. So it looks something like that and should be done. We're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes or so, let it set, and it'll be ready for serving. So there you have it, lentil oat loaf, served with a side of vegan mac and cheese and white rice. Voila. Make sure you leave your comments, thoughts, questions, all that stuff right below. And if you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, it's Cooking with Krook.